Good day. Ira Epstein of Linn & Associates with your metals market wrap-up for this Thursday, the 21st of May, 2020. And finally, getting the break I've been looking for in the metals. We had been over those Bollinger Bands a lot in the silver market and the platinum, and we finally got the corrections. It's just a question, in my opinion, when that happens, of when, not if. Dollar up a little bit. As you can see, we've got a mixed bag tonight in many of the foreign currencies. Remember tomorrow's your last trading day until we get back into, well, there'll be, I guess, abbreviated sessions Sunday night, Monday. And that's, remember, we've got the holiday on Monday, so the market will be closed in most markets by noon electronically. There'll be no pit traded of any type. There isn't anyways, but that's how that would work. And then we'll get back to business Monday night for the Tuesday session. But traders will even up. You know, this is still a holiday weekend where things abroad, they don't celebrate our Memorial Day. So that will be different, and you have to pay attention to how that all plays out. When we take a look at gold, now the market is about $30 basis where we're at right now, off the high close. For the week so far, down about $30 to be expected. When we take a look at where the chart's at, we had that spike up, and now we're giving that up on the daily charts. And as you can see, you're back into a pattern of lower highs, lower lows. Where would you think the support is in the market? I would say the 18-day average of closes, and that's what you went to. So I am not surprised the market went here. What I don't want to see is getting under these lows. That'll be important to me. But where the market stopped, when you put on the Bollinger Band, right where it basically should have stopped. And now the market's given another correction. So you got to rebase and see how this is all going to play out. When you look at momentum, it is corrected, past tense, out of an overbought condition. So we're waiting to see whatever the next is. But first you got to fight off the downtrend swing that you're getting in the market. When you look at the gold silver, gold gained on silver over the past 48 hours. And as you can see in the silver, you still have what's called an embedded reading. You haven't lost it yet. The numbers aren't under 80. I think the market today, as it came down, the pros were buying it. I don't know if the market will hang in on the embedded or not, but if it does, 1828 roughly is the objective to get back up to. When we take a look at copper, correcting an overbought condition, upper Bollinger Band, too much for the market to deal with. Why? You only stay over a Bollinger Band 5% of the time. And when you get consecutive moves like you did in silver, of 5 of them, I stuck my neck out yesterday. I said, under my rule of thumb, you have 0% chance of staying over the Bollinger Band for today. Wasn't a bad call. So it's a question of how you apply that, what you're going to do with it, obviously. When we come to the platinum, same thing. You had 4 days in a row up. Now you've corrected right into your first support zone. Let the market get away from being overbought. You've broken out of sideways action. That's the important thing in a lot of the metal markets. So a pullback that's a consolidation, very much needed in terms of chart action. Palladium market, it's pretty hard to just get right through an upper Bollinger Band and a 100-day average at the same time. And like in the stock indices, the 200-day, and it's very, very difficult. It can certainly happen, but you play percentages. The percentages are, let somebody else fight that battle. You're overbought in a resistance zone. Let somebody else trade that. Dollar index, trying to get down to the combination of the lower Bollinger Band, the 100-day average, already approaching now oversold. So I'll look for support in that general area. Not bullish, just support to bounce away from this general zone. You put it all together, you try to come up with game plans, and that's the name of the game. And, you know, what I'm talking about here, if it seems a little strange, remember, we have our guides to technical indicators, volumes 1 and 2, the different type of charts, the patterns that go with it, trend lines, which are so important, moving averages that you're going to work with, the oscillators that I talk about, market sentiment. That is not something I look at that much, but other traders do. Obviously, if you're looking at stock indices, I showed you Elliott numbers. I'm not a Gann fan. A lot of people are. I have found it to be so much hocus pocus, I can't figure it out. And I have worked with what are so-called experts in it, sat at their side for years, not just a little bit, and still couldn't figure it out. But that's me. Maybe I've just got a learning disability. In any case, if you go to our website at www.iraepstein.com and you take a look at our free offerings, this is how you get that. You can click up here. It'll take you right there as well. I'm Ira. I'll see you tomorrow.